Okay. People are joining. I'm accepting. Let's
Cool.
wait maybe for a minute and then we can get started. Anyway, this call is going to be recorded and then published to community. Whoever won't be able to join, there's a chance to review.
Letting in the participants was always a fun, like, video game for me as they pop up, oop, got to accept, got to let them in.
I clicked that button accept all automatically. So
Yeah. Well, it's more fun if you go for them individually, though. Then it's true
ah,
video game like.
accept this one, deny this one, right? I'm kidding.
That's just satisfying in its own way.
Yes. Okay.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, hi there, Avi.
Good
So
to see you.
people are joining. I see. So maybe we can get started.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I think word to you, Tom, and then feel free to let me know.
All right. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, just greetings, everyone. It's wonderful to see people on the call. Yeah, I just wanted to say a quick word that YUSA has retained the talents of IT care to maintain the code distribution through well, going forward, but through 2025, we have promised that we will keep the code distribution patched and updated for security updates and functionality updates from the community. So that progresses as you'll hear from the IT care team through Drupal 10.4, and then by end of year to Drupal 11, and they're going to talk about that in more detail. So while there is a pause on new functionality being added in 2025, our commitment to keeping the code distribution secure and updated and stable is what we're discussing here. So anyway, with that, I'll return the floor over to Jana and Andre.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tom. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining this community call. That's the first one in 2025. Yeah, and I'm Jana from IT Care. Together with YUSA, we're excited to share some progress, ongoing work, and future opportunities around the YMCA website services distribution. And I'd like to say that our goal today is to share, first of all, what's been done. That's going to be a little report, performance improvements, upgrades, collaborate on what's going to be next, like Drupal 11, Drupal CMS, etc., and connect with the community. We'd like to hear your questions, your suggestions, and any other feedback you may have. So let's get started. Let me share my screen. We have presentation for this call. So that's going to be this one. Let me share this. Okay. Yep. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Looks good. So before we dive in, I'd like to share our agenda for today. So number one, it's a Drupal 10.5 core upgrade. I changed that one from Drupal 10.4 to Drupal 10.5 just this week. So that's completed milestone. That's a upgrade which come just this week. And second one is Drupal 11, which is in progress. So Andrew will speak about this. And improvements to schedules, that's about speed, flexibility, and preparing for the future. Here, we'd like to discuss whatever would you suggest. Maybe you'll have some questions. And also, we'll share latest updates, what's going to be next. Yeah, so that's agenda. Let me check if we have Dmitro. So at this point, I'd like to say that each section from this agenda will be led by a team member from our side, and we also will share the way YMCA members can get involved. So now I think I'd like to pass microphone to Dmitro. So he will speak about Drupal 10.5 core upgrade.
Yeah, thank you, Jana. The Drupal 10.5 core upgrade is the key update before Drupal 11, and it includes several improvements. So the key improvements are the core functionality that has been improved, has been released within the new version. The CK editor also includes some of new features, and it's updated to the latest version. The membership calculator logic is the logic that will exclude the unpublished locations. This is the fix provided to membership builder application. The media library improvements. This is the core updates. The media entity document module has functionality is now involved in Drupal core, and there are some fixes that are enable media library to work faster and enables content workflow abilities for content editors. The content management permissions, the users will now require the administer content permission to perform certain bulk content operations. This will enhance the security. And the schedules program event framework changes. This allows the classes with special symbols to be used in the application, and that are the key improvements in the 10.5. Also with 10.5 core, some of the security vulnerabilities were patched. The unauthorized code injection that prevents attackers from adding malicious content, scripts, or pop-ups to your web pages. The improper access control that reinforces user permission checks to ensure that only authorized staff can access administrative functions or sensitive data. And malicious code execution that closes a potential loophole in how the system processes the certain types of data, and to prevent the sophisticated attack. So yeah, these are the security vulnerabilities. As for the new features, these are the the features that were requested by our partners in other organizations that have been implemented and added to the functionality. So the expanding menu on mouse hover, this will go with this version, and this is an option for the menu. And display holiday hours option for the branch pages. It's for the branch hours, the overlay that allows to display all holidays instead of the upcoming ones. And the certain bug fixes were provided in this version. For the multiple alerts, the error was misaligned. And for some of the website, the mobile burger menu for sub pages was fixed as well. So these are the key updates in the Drupal 10.5 version. And Jana, could you please next slide?
Sure. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Yeah, and why this update is important. As you see, it keeps us aligned with the latest security and performance standards, so you can make sure that when your site is updated to the latest version, it complies all the security standards now and performance of the latest code provided by the Drupal community and open the YMCA community as well from all the developers. This also prepares ecosystem for the future AI integrations within that are allowed in the future Drupal core. So for the AI, it's just the preparation, research, and in this case, the system is getting ready for this one. And the current challenge is to adjust some AI tools that remain partially blocked due to the ecosystem constraints. These are involves clarifying the business needs and requirements and building the architecture. So this is a challenge for our next iterations. I guess that's it, Rana.
Yeah, thank you. That's a lot. Thank you so much, Dmitro. Okay, so from Drupal 10.5, we are moving to Drupal 11, which is in progress. And here, Andrew will share news with us.
Yeah, thank you, Zhanna. So with Drupal 11, we are doing really great progress. In a local environment, we already have builds and we are not seeing a lot of problems with the core, which is a good news. Hopefully in next 1 or 2 weeks, we'll be releasing alpha version of Drupal 11. Alpha version won't have support for upgrade path. It's for early adopters and for us to be able to present functionalities in Drupal 11 on development sandboxes. So we are focusing mostly on small Y work because in the YMCA community, majority of associations are more smaller than bigger, but small Y is almost the same as standard installation, which is covering maybe 80 to 90% of the installations. So our hope is to release small Y plus standard as soon as possible, and then to work on extended version and to collect feedback from early adopters of Drupal 11 and maybe some bug fixes for the upgrade path. And after alpha version is somehow tested, we'll be working on stable version of the distribution to cover majority of functionalities. Keep in mind, and this is applicable to Drupal 10.5 as well, that based on the agreement with YUSA since, not YUSA, but also with core team since 2024, Lily and Rose themes are deprecated, and in 10.5, as well as Drupal 11, they are removed from the distribution. They still available, so you still can use them, but as a core team, we are not anymore support them officially. They are supported by you, by your organizations, by your partners. So just keep that in mind. What we are working right now is we are testing Drupal 11 and fixing some bugs. Major issues come to WYSIWYG editor because with Drupal 10.5 and Drupal 11, CK editor version 5 comes in play. A lot of functionalities that we built since 2018 up until now, they are now covered by Drupal core. So do expect that will be removing some of the features from the distribution in favor of leveraging what comes with Drupal core. As well as, and I believe this is for the next slide, Drupal 11 opens us a lot of, no, it's not the next slide. So I'll talk about AI a little bit later. Жанна, word back to you.
Thank you so much. Yep. Okay. So we're moving forward. So next one is going to be improvements to schedules, which is also related to this upgrade. And here I believe Dmitra will have some information for us.
Yes, this is a quick update. Actually, the schedules are we are enhancing the ability to use the different names in the classes and enable the database for the future integration of AI that can suggest people for some classes, and this allows us to see make this schedules application compatible with all the features, and the updates to the syncer also included. Thanks, Jana.
Thank you so much. Okay. So that was main updates from us, and now we'd like to discuss what's gonna be next. Preparing for the future. I named that slide. That's about Drupal 10.5 and Drupal 11 and why it's important. So I think, Andrea, that's what you are waiting for.
Yeah, this is a sensitive topic, and we are not ready to share any news about AI, but one of the big things that are coming to Drupal, and not only to Drupal, is integrations with different AI tools. And at this point, we are not committing in the distribution to this. We just, with upgrading distribution, we are opening the doors to those opportunities. And right now we are collecting feedback, initial thoughts, any ideas or demand from associations to the email that you see on the slide. So this email is being read by Tom Scarborough. So if you have any ideas, any requests, please share your thoughts to this email, and later this year or next year, we'll be hopefully organizing some workshops, demos, discussions, what have you. So Drupal 11 is definitely a baseline for the distribution in Q3, Q4 this year. Be ready with you and your partners, I mean digital partners, to upgrade to this core. It's more decent, more flexible. We see performance improvement a lot with this core. In terms of functionalities, as Tom said in the beginning of the call, do not expect a lot of new functionalities added specifically to YMCA needs. Yes, with the core, you'll get a lot of new features that supported by Drupal community. Some of them really important for YMCAs too. But before we are on that version, we are not going to share you any thoughts about that, just to keep this maybe in a secret or just to keep a momentum to the proper time.
Okay, that's fair. Thank you so much, Andre. Okay, so let's move forward, and I think it's a time for a Q&A session. We'll be happy to hear your questions, suggestions, or any feedback you may have now or maybe later. Feel free to use that email from previous slide, and on the next one will be also. Yep, so.
You can use chat for
Yeah.
questions in the Zoom, or you can plug your microphone and ask question if you have any.
Hey, I've got a quick one. Thanks for all the work keeping everything updated. I know in the past we've had like dev sandboxes and prod sandboxes, and the prod sandboxes have been pretty important for a lot of the community to test things out. It seems like those have been down for a couple days. Is it possible to kind of keep the development segregated so that the production sandboxes stay up while we do most of the dev on the other side?
Yes, I'll answer this question. Thank you, Avi. So we just released the 10.5, and that release broke standards and boxes. So it's our top priority, and hopefully tomorrow or day after tomorrow they will be fixed. And yes, our idea is that standards and boxes, they will stay hopefully forever like up and running for you to play with that. And if something is not working, if any sandbox is not working, just ping us in the channel, we'll immediately rebuild it. Development sandboxes, yes, they will also work, and our hope in next couple of weeks to get the Drupal 11 for the developers community to play with them.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much, Avi. Also, I'd like to ask maybe Tom Scarborough or Sandeep or Tom Gardner, if he's on the call, would like to say a few words or add anything.
Yeah, nothing additional on my end. I don't know if you had anything you wanted to jump in on,
Yeah, good work, IT Care team. I was just gonna say that we are committed to the core updates in 2025, which is upgrade to Drupal 10.5 and 11, support small Y template, and ensure that the distribution is patched and secured. Again, the plans for 2026 are still being developed, so we can't speak to them at this time. So we expect to have some more clarity soon on that, and we'll share updates with the community as they become available.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. If you'll have questions later, feel free to reach out and use this email, as we have plenty of places where you can stay in touch with us and ask your questions. So as a reminder, yep, go ahead, Sandeep.
Sorry, Zana, I think Dimitri has a question too.
Go ahead.
Tom, you want to take that, or do you want me to? I can take that. So, Dimitri, for 2025, the scope for distribution was pretty narrow. As I just said, we were committed to the core updates, support for small Y template, and ensuring that the distribution is secure and patched. If you have ideas for the roadmap, you can always share that with the team, ycloud@ymca.net. And our door is open if you would like to have a discussion with ITK or YUSA about a specific strategy or specific change that you think is important. We'll be more than happy to hear about that. So I just want to be clear that it's not that the door is shut on the partners. We welcome feedback. As Andriy said, that these upgrades kind of open the door for future updates, which I want to be very, very clear that YUSS scope for 2025 was limited to just the core updates, and for 2026 we don't know yet. So yeah, and we welcome feedback. So yeah, if you want to reach out to IT Care or YUSA with any and share your thoughts, you're more than welcome to do that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're still keeping Slack channels monitoring. So it's all under Tom Scarborough overview. So nothing is missed. No problems with you asking directly why you say nothing locked to IT Care only. It is what it is, 2025.
Yeah. So as a reminder, the YMCA org, that's the YMCA Digital Services website. Here you'll find information, the latest one. dsdocs.org, documentation for the distribution and also some kind of tutorials. YouTube for videos, also video tutorials. GitHub, code repository. Slack, discussions, or if you need any help, or just email us anytime at this email, ycloud.ymca.net, with any questions you may have. So we're looking forward to stay connected with you all. And thank you so much for joining us today. If you have questions, we are still here.
Okay, wrapping up. Thank you, team. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All right,
community,
take
for
care.
joining.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
everyone.